Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Huggy Face Gaming here, bringing you guys a theory type video. For today's theory, I kind of want to dig deep into the whole universe survival arc within Dragon Ball Super. Now, as many of you guys know, the universe survival arc actually started off when Goku actually went to talk to Zeno about wanting to fight other universes, which led to the Tournament of Power, which is obviously like the tournament we're in right now. These last couple of episodes, really good episodes about the Tournament of Power. If you guys want, you guys should really go check them out. These episodes are phenomenal so far of the Universe Survival Arcs Tournament of Power. But what I want to kind of talk to you guys about is is this Tournament of Power really going to be the end of the Universe Survival Arc? Because when it comes to Dragon Ball Z, and like many other Dragon Ball related topics, when it comes to arcs, it's not really the arc itself. It's usually just mini episodes within the arc, such as the Frieza saga, for example. Before we even get to Frieza, we gotta go through, Vegeta, Dodoria, Zarbon, and all of that, which is pretty cool. And then also when it comes to Cell, we actually have to go through the Android saga before we even get to Cell. And then obviously with Majin Buu, we go through the martial arts tournament before we even reach Majin Buu. So when it comes to the Universe Survival arc, I feel as though the Tournament of Power is just like the first half, like the other ones, just the very first half of what exactly the universe survival arc is actually going to be. In my perspective, I feel as though the universe survival arc is going to continue after the Tournament of Power. Obviously, just the Tournament of Power is just there so we could actually see who indeed is the strongest person. We're not really looking at who's the strongest universe, just really who's the strongest person within the universes, which obviously as of now we know Goku is strong, we know Jiren is strong, Toppo, Vegeta. We're getting glimpses of people's power scaling within the tournament. So with that being said, I hope that the universe survival arc does not end in the Tournament of Power. There's been a lot of speculation saying that the people within the tournament are actually going to rebel against the Angels, against the Grand Priest, because they believe that the Grand Priest is actually up to something and he's an evil guy. And in my perspective, I feel like it could go either way, honestly. When it comes to the Grand Priest, we really do not know that much about him, about his origins, about what he's actually capable of. He's kind of like the Supreme Kai when he joined the martial arts tournament. Many people thought he was a bad guy, but in the end, he just turned out to be a good guy who came to, tell Goku and the gang about Majin Buu and like the events that are to come. So I kind of feel like when it comes to the Grand Priest, he has that sort of vibe, but who knows, he might actually have a deeper plan later on within this arc, which might actually bring up like the other half of this arc to come if there is a universe survival arc, which I'm hoping there actually is, because obviously if it just ends with a tournament of power, that's gonna be like, it's not really a fight for the universe. It's just Goku wanting to test his limits to see if he is the strongest one within every single universe. So I'm hoping that this theory about the universe survival arc and the tournament of power just being a part of the universe survival arc, I hope it's just like a confirmed theory, and hopefully we do get to see more after this, because the tournament of power has been so good as of late. A lot of character development, a lot of power scaling, a lot of good moments for characters who deserved good moments. And I hope that at the end we do get to see everyone like Jiren and Goku team up against the Angels, or if anything Goku versus Hit, or not Hit, just like everyone just actually fighting against the Angels, fighting against the Grand Priest. Because if the Grand Priest is a bad guy, that's a lot of power he's holding, because he is one of the strongest beings in the universe apart from Zeno, obviously. So if there is going to be something after this, such as the fighters rebelling against the Angels, hopefully it's something cool, and hopefully it is going to be like the fulfilling part that we want within this universe survival arc. And overall, I am hoping that there is like a little piece afterwards, because the Tournament of Power, don't get me wrong, it's been good so far, but I'm hoping we get to see more within the Angels, and we get to see more of what the Grand Priest is actually planning by the end of this Universe Survival arc. But with that being said, guys, that's all I really have for this episode, this theory video about, the Universe Survival arc being this one big overall, like, overlooking arc that doesn't just include the Tournament of Power. Hopefully there is more, because obviously we're used to having multiple sets when it comes to an arc, not just like one little event, but multiple events within it that leads to the overall big boss per se, or like the big villain within the whole thing. Because obviously in the Tournament of Power, we don't really have that many villains. It's just people fighting for the universe, and hopefully we do get to see more, from the Angels, from the Grand Priest, to see what his true motives are. If he is really brainwashing, Zeno, and actually like wanting something bad to happen to the other universes. But that's all really all just pure speculation of mine. Anything could happen within Dragon Ball, a lot of things happened so far that we never even thought were possible. So, with that being said, guys, what are your guys' opinions about this type of theory that I made? Do you guys think it's possible that the universe survival arc is going to continue on after the Tournament of Power? Do you guys think that when it comes to the universe survival arc, it's just the Tournament of Power? Just your overall thoughts, please leave them in the comments. Please tell me what you think about this. And hopefully it is true, because it would be super sick to see something after the Tournament of Power, showcasing everyone's true potential, working together rather than just fighting against one another. But yeah, that's all I really have for this theory video. And until next time, whether it's Dragon Ball Super theories, videos, reviews, or even zombies content, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.